If you rely on coffee, sugar, and willpower just to get through the day, you're not lazy. You're running on a broken system that drains your energy and your overall potential. Now, man, if caffeine and sugar are your lifelines, you're running on empty, then it's not a good sign, and we're going to have to change some things, right? Afternoons feel like death. It's not age, it's broken habits. Energy isn't found, energy is built. Now, feeling drained is a symptom. It's not a disease, right? When energy collapses, everything else fails. As men, we need energy. We need energy for focus, our drive, our family time, and our growth. Most men settle for low energy and call it normal. You're not lazy, you're surviving, you're not thriving. Low energy is a currency of lost influence and potential. Stop fighting fatigue, fix the systems behind it. Your day shouldn't feel like a struggle, it should feel like momentum. Now, my name is James Cameron. I'm a coach for men 30 plus. Now, we help men lose up to 10 kg, get leaner, get stronger, improve their running performance, and get in the best shape of their life and build into self leaders. We help guys who look back in their 20s and their 20s just did not deliver. You're sitting at 30 plus now, you're out of shape, you're slow, you've lost the belief in who you are, but you know you have more to give. That is exactly who we help. Now, today's training, we're going to be speaking on low energy and living below potential and how to flip that on its head, how to build high energy, and how to tap into your highest potential. Now, how to regain your energy and stop settling without extreme diets and draining yourself at the gym. Let's jump into this today. Now, how to regain your energy and stop settling with extreme diets or draining yourself at the gym. Now, most men are told that feeling tired, flat, and unfocused is just what happens after 30. They accept it as age, stress, or responsibility, but the truth is, age doesn't drain your energy, your systems do. When you're relying on coffee to wake up, sugar to get through the afternoon, and sheer willpower to finish the day, that's not discipline. That's compensation. It means your sleep, nutrition, movement, and recovery aren't working together the way that they should. Energy is the foundation, and when it collapses, everything built on top of it is weakness. Focus drops because the brain is underfueled. Patience also disappears because stress tolerance is low, and confidence fades because you stop trusting your ability to show up consistently, and energy isn't a problem itself. It's early warning signals that something underneath is misaligned. Once we can see the true cause, then we can change the symptoms. The issue that you're having right now is you're trying to treat the symptom, but not look at the cause. Now, let's get started. I'm going to show you how to rebuild your energy, your mental clarity, and your drive without extreme diets, exhausting workouts, or pretending to feel motivated. This is the same approach that we use with the guys inside our Leader 365 program under our champion system. We use this to help guys feel strong, sharp, and capable again, even when demanding work is there, or even if they have demanding jobs, if there's a lot going on at family, and there's real time pressure happening, because I guarantee there is, because we're real men who are striving for real work and real success and results. Now, most men feel drained, right? I've been in this position before in my life. I've been dragging through my afternoons, getting home with nothing left. I felt burnt out. I've been snapping at people, been snapping at my family, and I was skipping workouts, and I was just kind of neglecting the things that had to be done. And I was blaming it on the symptoms and not the cause. Now, I told myself I was busy and this is just what life feels like. But that's not the truth. Life should not feel like that. Most men do not want to admit it. It wasn't I wasn't productive, sorry, okay? I wasn't disciplined. I was simply surviving. And survival slowly kills confidence, right? So I've been there, I've lived it, I know how it feels. Low energy isn't about trying harder. It's not age. It's not just how life is now. It's the quiet habits that you repeat every day. And the habits that I'm speaking about, men, are poor sleep, reactive mornings, stress eating, no structure, and this all drains you until you're into exhaustion and until this feels normal and becomes the automatic way of life. Now, we need to change this. Now, what actually restores our energy? This isn't a supplement or a short term fix, Real energy comes from alignment. Your sleep, your movement, your nutrition, your daily wins, all working together. When energy is stable, decisions become easier. Discipline feels lighter and confidence grows naturally. Life stops feeling like a grind and you start building the momentum. Now, the system. Most men try and push through fatigue with caffeine or motivation. It never works, right? It's a stimulant, okay? And it's not going to give you the right energy and the correct energy you need to build the man you want to be, to build the success that you want, to get in the best shape of your life, to perform at the top of the game. Inside our Leader 365 program, we build energy using a simple structure called the Energy Mastery Framework. No more effort, no more pressure, just repeatable habits that restore stamina, clarity, and a drive even on the busy weeks. Now, three things that I want you to start doing today, and here's what actually changes everything. Sleep and recovery rhythm. When sleep is consistent, energy stops fluctuation. Now, you might tell me, oh, my sleep is shite, and I've never been someone who's been able to sleep well. You're talking nonsense. The reason your sleep is shite and you cannot get sufficient enough hours in is because your evening routine is filled up with your phone. Your evening routine is filled up with scrolling or popping on the telly. Your evening routine has no clarity or no ambition to improve your sleep. You're acting like a kid and a teenager with the way that you're operating. That is why you cannot get good sleep. It's because of you and the way that you're moving. So stop bullshitting yourself and correct it and understand that sleep is important. As you get older, right, we need it. Our testosterone declines, right? After we hit 30 plus by a few percent every year. Sleep can help minimize this, right? When you don't get enough sleep, you have no energy. You don't make the best decisions. You feel grumpy, slow, and you're not able to have the output that you want. So stop treating sleep like it's a small thing that does not matter. It matters. And stop acting like a kid. You're a grown man who has responsibilities and growth is needing to happen. For you to get in shape, we need to make sure we're prioritizing our sleep. Now, the second one is movement that energizes. Short, structured movement that builds energy instead of draining it. Hit the gym 3 times per week. You don't need to be in the gym for 2 hours or an hour and a half, but get in, move, schedule some walks in, go on walks during your lunchtime at work, schedule movement in. Third one is daily wins, small wins, right? Early in the day, stack confidence and mental clarity. We done our training in episode 2 on our or your morning routine, right? We showed you exactly how to set your day up for success, right? Set those daily wins. Now, the result, if you follow these three systems, when these are in place, energy becomes predictable, not random. You stop chasing, right? Or you stop crashing, sorry, and you stop relying on the stimulants and you stop letting or settling for good enough. You start demanding of yourself the best and you stop relying on the cups of coffee, right, to get you by the day. I'm not saying don't drink coffee, but I'm saying you stop making that the crutch. Now, daily wins rebuild your trust. You start the day with momentum instead of guilt and low energy. You feel steady instead of scattered, calm instead of reactive, capable instead of constantly catching up. You stop surviving your days and you start leading them effectively. And it's that simple. We need to focus on the three systems that we spoke on here. Energy is key. Men, we need energy. I see too many guys that are 30 plus walking around out of shape, slow, not believing in themselves, thinking that life is meant to be this way. We should be strong. We should be confident. We should be going after life and feeling unstoppable. But to do that, we need energy. To do that, we need to understand what's truly going on. So take the points that I said here today and build this real time energy and get real life results. If you need help, if you need support, right? And you want to get in the best shape of your life. You want to lose up to 10 kg, get leaner, get stronger, and improve your performance when it comes to running. check the description below and book in a call myself. We'll have a chat, we'll map out goals, we'll see if you're the right fit for a Leader 365 program, and we will help you champion this year of your life. The question is, though, are you ready to do that? Are you ready to take action and to become your best? Any questions, men? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next episode.